Hey, what's going on, guys? MindaQ787B here, and welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2004. In our last episode, I think you know just by the title of the last episode, we have a bit of a reality check. Unfortunately, we did not capitalize on the Dover race that we really wanted to do well. We blew up there. Pocono, we just finished towards the back, and Craftsman is not so pleased with how the team is performing and not improving at all. And unfortunately, I did check what I wanted to do with the tire wear, which was to overhaul one of these things. But I added them all up, tried to get them all ready to go in the same race. It does not work. I need to find a different strategy for getting my parts done in time. Personally, I kind of just want to get the chassis at least over and done with anyway for Daytona. But at least I just kind of want to get the chassis ready by Daytona anyway. I'm fine with just running 50 equipment for everything, or at least just trying to get the engine ready to go for Daytona. Maybe that's what I might do. I mean, Sonoma I'm okay with 50-50. We just keep wrecking out. I think Sonoma is actually a really fun track in this game because the AI are actually not that great. You can actually get a good finish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to I should really be overhauling the engine if we really want to be technical. How much is it to overhaul this thing? 155 compared to 158. And power and efficiency is both 54. I want this to be the Daytona engine anyway. We'll use this one for Sonoma. So, yeah, we can just basically repair the body for the one race. Yeah, I have an idea. All right, so that's what we're going to do then for the next foreseeable future. We're going to overhaul our chassis. I think it's this one I want to do because the tire wear is at 57 and this one's at... Yeah, no, actually, I actually want to overhaul this one, actually. So we're going to put this at 160 for 2 races. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to set that for 2 races. I think this is our engine that we want. Yeah. We want to put this for 2 races. And we're just going to leave the body to repair, hopefully for the next episode, for the drafting. This is the one that we want to do for Daytona. Daytona's in like 2 races, so I want to make sure I'm good to go for that. Sorry if that intro was a little bit longer than I hoped. Actually, let's just take a look. Let's take a look at the point standings here. It's a bit of a close battle now between Tony Stewart and Dale Jarrett out of nowhere. With Dale Jr.'s dominant win at Pocono, that moved them up to 3rd in the points. Jeff Gordon, ever since we killed him, is a bit of a when it rains it pours for old Jeff Gordon there. As you can see now, we are actually losing Jamie McMurray for the Rookie of the Year standings. That's our main objective, is to beat that 42 car for the Rookie of the Year title. But so far, it's just not been doing very well. Fittipaldi, ever since coming in 2nd at the Dover race, because, yeah, believe it or not, also as well, the weirdest darn thing happened at Dover yesterday. I don't want to spoil who the winner was, but definitely you should really go check that out for the results screen whenever I blow up, because, you know, sometimes the game breaks. Anyway, but enough about that. We're going to go to Michigan. I don't know how I feel with this, with being 50-50 everything. I might spend a little bit more time trying to get a good setup for this. I don't think it really matters which one I want to use at this point. And we'll just go right into qualifying with 51 car rating. Let's just get into it. All right, with the data that we got, we managed to get a 40.0 after like honestly, we put a little bit more effort in practice because I actually want to get as much top speed as I can going into the corners. I even adjusted the gear ratio for like the 2nd time this season. The first time I did that was at Daytona. Yeah, we didn't touch anything at Talladega. I might readjust the ratios at the 2nd Daytona race. We're not really going into Daytona anything improved, to be honest, besides like the tire wear. That's about it. We're not really anything special. That was like I hoped. I was hoping to get the engine upgrades before that, but it just doesn't seem to matter. Well, maybe the 2nd Talladega race will be able to get through by then. All right, actually, we're at 40th now. Alright, that's a pretty decent corner. If I were to use a default set for this, I would be 43 across the board. So I'm glad I understand a little bit how to make a setup in this. I messed up 3 and 4 a little bit. Hopefully this doesn't lose too much time. Coming off the corner. Let's see what we got.
We're going to have to start towards the back, and we'll get up there.
We just got our sponsor objective. Oh my gosh. Just made it. All right. How much did I make it by? I want to see it. I just want to see how much did I make this by. By 1/100th of a second. Oh my lord. Well, you just see the wow. On the pre-race.
MRN is coming to you live from Michigan International Speedway for today's Sirius 400.
What can we expect in this race, Barney?
Well, look for speeds approaching 200 miles an hour and cars running 3 and 4 wide. That's a recipe for some exciting stuff.
Jeff Green was the 2000 Busch Series champion, thoroughly dominating everyone on the circuit that year.
Plus, he was the runner-up in 1999 and 2001. He'd like to get the finishes and the consistency he enjoyed over that 3-year run here in Winston Cup.
The Sears Craftsman car really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
And, of course, nobody wants to be on the bottom of that points list. You'll have to work extra hard to pick up spots. Not an easy task to dig yourself out of a hole in this series.
I'm pretty sure you saw the rivalry between me and myself
Now
with
let's take a look at the
Brett
starting lineup.
and Mayfield. We got a little bit angry at Mayfield
Starting out front are the
and
all-tailed
Pocono
dog
yesterday.
from the
Basically
UPS
body
Ford.
slamming at us, and we just dumped stuff. You're going to have to watch the last episode to find out more about it.
Starting
what
in
caused
row
that.
2 will be the DuPont Chevrolet and
Yeah,
the Motorcraft
let's just get into
Ford.
it. 50 laps with Jamie back in front of us, who was a little bit angry with us. I think we need... Oh, he's just a 40. He's okay. As long as I don't run into him again, we should be fine. But we got Brett Bodine. Oh, for God's sake. He's the one that's the minus 80. And guess what? He's right behind us. Absolute Freude, meaning joy. All right, so we lost a little bit of spots at the start because this thing has the acceleration of a Mac computer. But we'll be able to get up there. Hopefully, we just need to execute our corner in our exit in the middle of our corners. And oh, hello, Mayfield. You wanna go for round 2? I don't think you want to go for round 2 here early on in this race, mate. You got 49 laps to go. I love it. All my friends and rivals are all in the same frame. Or at least I thought they were anyway. And we gave them the bottom.
Keep him behind you if you can.
And we had to let Mayfield go by because we have to. Sorry, Nadu, for the blockage down there. Nadu's our only ally, and he's now only at plus 40. Oh my goodness. All right, we need to start executing some corners here. We're just a little bit slow with these guys holding us up like this. Specifically, Kyle Petty. Jesus Christ, get out of the way. You have not been relevant since 93, 94, I want to say.
Keep hitting those marks. Leader's about 5 seconds ahead.
Still beside you. Hold your line. He's still there. You put another
All right,
one.
we're gonna make some passes now. As long as we don't mess up our corners like we did here. If we don't mess up our corners, we can actually get some. We can actually get up there. I think we have the speed to keep it at least
The
in the
16
30s.
car is still there.
Yeah, if it weren't for this setup that I
Number 16 is
spent a
still
little
there.
bit extra time on this race, we would not be running up here. That's for sure.
All clear.
We'd probably be like 10 seconds off the pace already. If any one of you are really curious about like the setups I do, oh god, there's a blow up in front of us. I'm not sure who that is, but that's a free spot. That is our Pontiac teammate, Johnny Benson. Why?
He's still there.
Fittipaldi with the defense from all the way from Brazil. Anyway, as I was saying, if any one of you are curious about the setups that I do, I mean, if you want me to put them in the video as well, just let me know. I mean, I try to adjust the car setups a little bit before the race. So I might make, you know, I might show that at some point if you guys ask for it.
Number 22 is looking to pass. Number 43 is outside.
Yeah, we're starting to come alive a little bit here.
Still
I
there.
believe Robert Gordon's still an ally with us, just a tiny bit though.
We're about 7 seconds off the leader's back.
It's just like
Still beside you.
they just get me just before the corner.
43 car is
But
still
we're
there.
able to get around them on the
That's
inside.
one more down.
I mean, I think the tire wear is not that big of an issue right now. That is, I'm not feeling anything. It's the fuel I'm kind of worried about because I adjusted the gear ratio to have it be a little bit shorter, a shorter top end. And with that being a little bit of a shorter top end, I'm able to have more engine power at the higher RPMs. I was actually able to go from 189 down the front straightaway to a 192, so I gained about 3 extra crucial miles per hour down these long straightaways. But it's going to cost me more fuel in the long run because I'm running a much higher RPM. Yeah, believe it or not, it is a thing in this game where you. Sorry, Trainer.
Next time, he ain't gonna let you by so easy.
I'm sorry. I know we had a run it in the past, and you've been having your voodoo magic and disappearing all in Charlotte. I'm still finding out how you did that. Actually, I'm actually trying to figure out how.
Still there. Careful.
Oh God, Casey, I'm sorry. I don't mean for that.
Number 41 is still there.
I'm trying to get somewhere that's not 29, but I can't go anywhere. Especially towards like the end of the straightaways, they just end up getting me. And here come the tires are starting to wear out already.
Tire's a little warm. Careful now.
I'm thinking 17 laps apiece. So we're just about halfway in our run now. Oh no, we got clipped by Jerry Nadeau a little bit. I mean, I know I didn't give him any room there, but I'm just trying my best to get up there. I think ever since I got tapped the wall, I'm starting to slow down a little bit. The drag is just so real now with this car because we have no downforce and no draft. The tire grip and tire wear is non-existent.
You're clear.
We are definitely not again picking up places aboard. Our sponsorship happiness is really low. Everything's great. Craftsman is really not happy with how we're doing. I mean, we were all the way in a bottom tier team. What do you want us to do? We're doing the best that we can. You sign on to this. You guys sign on to us, not the other way around. You jump aboard our ship, and we happily obliged. You gave us the call, and now you're gonna ride it out to the end. Oh, then again, they can break the contract. They can break the contract at any time. I just realized that. I don't want that. I don't want that thought in my head right now. Gotta focus.
Someone got by you. Let's go after it. You're clear.
Yeah, we also got Jerry and Cop went by us too. We're just a little bit slow. Like we're not really gaining anything either. That's the sad part. So I'm a bit lost on what I'm trying to do here. And we're loose. And we're loose. We nearly slid up towards the wall. We have to catch the car. And we just lost another spot. This time to Terry. Good old Terry. I don't know what I'm going to do with this car. I might raise the tire pressure a little bit, maybe up to 22. I don't want to adjust the wedge. Wedge is actually fine. As I say that, we're in the wall. And more damage. And we lose all that speed. That is such a shame. Here comes Fittipaldi for a little bit of vengeance tour. It's going to be impossible for me to get back up there now, I think. I've done the best I could here. Hopefully pit stops will come soon and we'll make some changes. Maybe even repair the damages. Just thinking that might help.
Run out left. Still there. We're off the pace.
Yeah, we're definitely off the pace. That is absolutely noticeable. We are 4 miles an hour slower on the straightaways now. Probably because of the combination of due to tire wear and definitely due to damage a little bit. So I'm gonna have to use a crucial second just to repair this thing. I'm pretty sure it'll be worthwhile as long as I don't beat it up any longer. Anyway, tires are very worn. I kind of want to go in now, but I'm gonna have to wait another lap, unfortunately. So now we're just stuck behind these two clowns. One of these guys has won the race. Somehow.
The 43 car is still there. We drop back a spot.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to hit this lap.
Watch your fuel.
I don't need to watch nothing. We're fine. We're gonna easily make it to the two-stop. Actually, I could have went a little bit higher in the RPMs. Actually, I can't get too high though because around 9,000 is where it's gonna start to give us some smoke if we run it too long. Yeah, this is not good. To the pits we go this lap. Away we go. Pit, pit, pit. Pit, pit, pit.
Right side. Okay, we lost a spot.
Apparently, nothing for that, huh? Gonna put that up to, here we go, 22. And 17-second stop. Lovely. Hopefully we get a little bit faster than that. Let's see.
The crew jumps over the wall and begins to service this machine. This is their opportunity to shine. They can't make any mistakes here. It'll be a routine 4-tire
I don't like those right side, that right side there.
2 cans of gas, 4 tires of
No,
gas.
I'm not liking the stop at all. That was slower. That was a lot slower. I swear, I know I upgraded this crew to be 60.
Take it easy.
What the heck was that all about, guys? I'm down on the grass. I'm trying to stay below the apron. And I guess we're not staying below the apron anymore.
Okay, we're clear.
Now he's got almost ran. Calvetti almost ran into the back of us as we just merged so early. That is 100. That would have been 100% my fault. As we now are having some 4 Dr. Feel Goods, and let's just try to catch up to the field now. Let's just use this fresh rubber to advantage and just try to pull away from some of these guys. Kyle Petty is just really shoving us down there. Somehow he has a huge speed boost. Mike Skinner is out of the race somehow. It's all going to work out at some point. Oh yeah, we're handling these corners a lot better now, thanks to these 4 Dr. Feel Goods. Feels so good. Dr. Feel Goods. They're probably gonna do like a 20, 20, 10. I don't want to stop the momentum. Out of the way, LePage. I'm getting boxed in by 2 of the biggest memes of this game. No. Not happening. And they somehow finished 1-2. Oh yeah. Oh, it feels so good now.
Okay, we're clear.
It feels really good. In the middle of these corners. I think we're gonna jump like a lot of these guys, but they're gonna come back to us. Once the cycle's done, of course. But now that we're in clean air a little bit, we can actually make some time to the cars in front of us. Like, they are noticeably slower off the corners. I'm just trying to measure my speed here for the front straightaway.
The leaders are bit.
Alright, so some people are actually starting to come to pit now, but those are the people that are like way up in front. We know for a fact we're not going to get there. The picking up places aboard I should not have picked. I should have picked something else. Doggone it.
Got one eye.
Let's try to race a little clean.
Uh-oh. I kind of ticked off Schrader again.
See the same.
I know, it's my bad. I'm probably going to get slammed into again. My bad. My B. Alright, did we gain any spots this time?
Way to get ready, buddy. Okay, we're clear.
We're up to 38.
Coming up on cars exiting pit road.
Still at a net loss right now.
Leaders are coming into pit.
On how low?
37th. Okay, we're still at a net loss.
Don't let him
Of course, I know we got the whole
mind.
field is still pitted as well. The page is for a spot. That I know. But they have fresh tires now. So, Oh, boy. See how it goes. I'm going to pit again on lap 34, I want to say. All right, I'm predicting. We're definitely going to gain a lot of spots because we're in 29th now. We jumped a lot of cars in that whole pit cycle exchange. I mean, we jumped. We're like the highest we've been all race. So actually, this strategy is working out really, really well. Who the heck knew that Michigan was such a tire stress-inducing track? Then again, oh, they might be doing a one-stop though. That's a problem. Oh, I'm not doing a one-stop. Ooh boy, that's not good. That's actually not good if some of these guys are just doing a one-stop. That's not good. I mean, I can only make like 18 laps of fuel. I'm definite two-stop, so I'm hoping these guys are also the same.
That was a halfway mark.
I'm banking on it. But some of these guys are not. I can tell. Because the O2 made it. Who are these guys in front of me? That is Kyle Petty, I want to say. And Schrader. Schrader is for a spot. And unfortunately, he just gained us. And he's a minus 70 with fresh tires. Oops. Well, at least we can try to at least share draft with Schrader to calm him down a little bit. As long as I get him below 60, we're fine. So I'm really wondering if this is really going to be turning into like a Formula 1 S-style race where two-stop versus one-stop. I say that as I hit the wall, and there goes that once again. God dang it. So actually now, since I'm going to get lapped, I'm going to be racing to lap 49. So I'm thinking I pit on lap 33 instead in the next 6 laps and just push it to the end. Because we're going to be lapped down anyway. There's no reason to prepare for lap 50. We could just prepare for lap 49 and be done with it. I'm a little worried, though, because some of these guys are going to be doing a one-stop, it looks like. Because they have the efficiency to do so. Maybe down the road we'll upgrade that at some point. But we need to upgrade something within the body as well. I'm thinking maybe the draft or the fabrication shop so we can actually build some bodies. I have yet to decide what I want to do with that. Well, it looks like we have a huge battle behind us between Harvick and Dale Jarrett. I'm going to let them two fight it out as we go up towards the wall and nearly slam into it. We're going to be losing some spots here in this corner, it looks like here. Oh, Tony Sortsaball. This is a three-way battle for the win right here in front of us. This is a nice-looking battle in here. But we have our old friend and rival, Brett Bodine. Please don't murder me for this race anyway, Brett. I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong, but hey, that was actually a legitimate bump and run. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna get angry at that actually. Brett did not do anything wrong that time. He just gave me a simple get out of my way bump and run, and that's about it. But man, these tires, they're gone. Bono, my tires are gone. They are definitely gone. But hey, we gained a lot of time on these guys. I want to go pit again in a few laps. 33 is when I want to pit. Or we could pit early and just try to jump these guys a little bit more. I got to decide, of course. Look how fast these top level guys are compared to us feeble inferior cars. Now we got David Green behind us. I did not mean to hold you up there, Mark. Come on. Catch the car. Was Mark, wait, Mark was for position? Did I just see that correctly? Was Mark for position? Did I see that correctly? How is Mark in 30th? Teacher, I have a question. Yeah, all those fresher tires. They all came back to me. No. No. You know what? Oh, if it weren't for Fittipaldi trying to come down on me. No, not come down on me. Me just sending one down the inside. I was going to pit this time, but I can't because now I got him all over the back of me. I was going to pit that time. I was about to have my hand out the window, but Fittipaldi said, "We don't do that here, sir." And I agree, we do not do that in this game, apparently. As we get a little bit of a tap from him, and just like Brett Bodine, a tap and run. He says, "Get out of my way, son. We're doing things Brazilian way." Yeah, we're falling like a rock. This is why I wanted to pit earlier. I'm not letting Stan Barrett go by. You can go past me on the outside. I am pitting this time. Screw the both of you. Especially you, Sprague, because you and I have had some issues all throughout the whole season. Oh my gosh, it just slid up.
Got one down low. Everything okay with the car?
Go with my money. Come on, go. Pit. In. Don't speed. We're good.
One car now
We're good.
pit road begins the long journey down to the end of the pit road. The crew guys are up on the wall. We're trying to find out if this is a scheduled
Repair damage, none. Just go. Done.
with the car. One car will be making a pit stop at this end of pit road. The crew jumps over the wall and begins to service this machine. This is their opportunity to shine. They can't make any mistakes here. It'll be a routine 4-tire change. We'll also put in 2 cans of gas, 4 tires of gas on this stop.
All right, much better than what it was last time. Thank you, guys.
No mistakes, just what the team needed.
Traffic up high. Careful. Car outside.
Yeah, we got a lot of traffic up there. I don't want to merge yet.
We're clear.
Oh, it was Herman Sadler for position.
Got one high.
All right, now, as soon as we come up here, we can merge. There we go. And we're going to slide up right behind Jimmy Johnson, it looks like. Now let's come after these guys. We have the fresh tires. Let's use them.
Got one inside.
Oh, wow, our car actually just bottomed out a little bit there.
Hold your line. He's still there.
Sadly, we don't have ride height adjustments in this game.
Clear on both
So
sides.
I wonder if there was a way we can actually fix the sparks there. So we have Hermie and Kyle up in front of us at some point there in this race anyway. We're 2 laps down now, but I'm a bit skeptical that we could still manage to get a good run here. Especially since we're now going to be chasing down these people. If the caution comes out, we're screwed. We're definitely screwed. We can try to take a wave around if we get allowed to do that anyway. But I'd rather not. Okay, this is how much faster these new tires are. I never really thought for a minute that Michigan would be a tire wear reducing track. I would think like Atlanta, Michigan, not Michigan, Rockingham,
Car outside.
Darlington is a good tire wear track. Yeah, those types of tracks, I would think that, oh, you need tire wear. I would not think of Michigan, because Michigan is really fast and you're kind of wide open most of the time. I don't know, maybe it's just because of how poorly my tire wear is. That's why I got the tire wear upgrades, but I have yet to be able to use them
All
yet.
clear, buddy.
But I think we're able to finally use them now, so that's good. We also upgraded the durability of that chassis, I forgot as well. And Johnson, what are you doing? Sorry, I just have a lot to talk about. I know the racing's not that interesting right now, but I just have a lot to talk about for like future Plan T episodes. Okay, I'm actually legitimately getting a little bit worried here. Nobody else is pitted yet. There's about 7 laps to go in the race in total. I never had the fuel efficiency to begin with. I might be in a bit of trouble here. I'm not gonna lie, I think I really am in trouble.
We got some cars headed down pit
Okay, they're coming down pit road now. Okay, some of them. So that means at some point they're gonna have to come down.
Careful now.
Oh, Labonte, please. If you're not that fast, just please get out of the way. You're just so fast on the straightaways, but on the corners I'm quicker, surprisingly. I think the rest of the day I like the slower guys to come on in. I need them. I mean, my tire is worn already. My right front.
Fuel is at half.
So I'm hoping I got the jump on them. I hope I did. Come on, guys. Come to pit road, please. Please. I need some spots. Come to pit road. I know Kyle Petty's for position.
5 more laps.
The 45 car is outside.
Right rear's getting worn.
I need
Number
7 more
45 is
spots.
looking right.
I need 7. 7 more spots for this to happen.
There's some leaders coming in.
All right, is Labonte coming in or not? I can't tell. I think he might be. Yeah, he's laying very low on the racetrack. There he goes. He has his hand out the window, and away he goes. All right, please, can we gain some spots? We need spots. We need 7 more to get the objective. We need a good cash flow here. Nothing. Is this for a spot? Yes or no? It's probably, I think it's Bill Elliott, because otherwise Mayfield would have had his icon pop up. This is our last chance to get, I think this is our last chance to get sponsors. Not sponsors, spots. We can't afford to get a lap down here. I know he won't be able to get in time, but I cannot afford to get a lap down because the white flag is going to come out right now. Someone's going to pull a fuel mileage win here. I don't know who that's going to be. We need,
Bring it in when you're ready.
come on, please. Please, 4. 3 more spots. I need one. I need just 1 more. I need to stay only 1 lap down, please. Only 1 lap down. That's all I want to stay. I need to make sure they're all pitting. Are they anyone pitting? Any last takers? Yes, no, maybe so. Come on, I need 3 more. And it looks like it's not going to happen. That is a shame. That is honestly, legitimately a shame. I don't think we're going to make it. Come on, please. Let this be them. 32nd.
2 more times around.
No, yeah, they're out of fuel. Someone's out of fuel going towards the start-finish line. We're not going to get our sponsor objective. Unless someone runs out in front of us, we're not getting it. No, we missed it by 2 spots. We missed it by 2. We had a good strategy, too. Doggone it. Who made it to the end, I wonder? Who was the one that did it? I mean, someone's... Oh, my. Oh, Schrader. That's his first spot. Can we get 1 more? Right at the line? We do not.
This one's over.
That was pretty ugly.
No, Jeff Green got the last spot for us. And, oh, there's death right
A
there.
rare caution-free race.
Whoa, that doesn't happen very often. It makes you pay a whole lot more for any mistakes. You don't have the cushion of yellow flags to get caught up.
The Sears Craftsman car finished towards the back of the field in this one.
I hate it for those guys, too. They were so positive about their chances to win this morning, but then they just had a bad race. It happens.
The 56 car now has 1 less friend in the garage area.
It certainly looks that way. I'm not sure who started everything, but it should be fun to watch over the next couple of races to see what develops.
We hope you enjoyed today's race as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Next up is the Infineon Raceway.
Alrighty then. Well, that was a pretty good race, I want to say. We actually got a new fastest lap thanks to that. We only got our secondary sponsor. We just missed out on by 1 spot. That's such a shame. I forget who won. Matt Kenseth was the man that managed to make it all the way to the end. That man has done it. He led the last 4 laps. Well done to you, Mr. Kenseth, for getting his first win of the season and his that fuel mileage win there. Rusty Wallace comes in 2nd, Harvick 3rd, Junior 4th, Dale Jarrett 5th, Jeff Gordon 6th, Joe Nemechek with the top 10. That's really nice showing for him. Ryan Newman 8th, Marlon 9th, and Ricky Rudd 10th. Point leader Tony Stewart finished, I don't even know where. He did not finish really well. He finished 26th, so I think they might be gaining on him quite a good bit. And of course McMurray finishes ahead of us because he's Jamie McMurray. I don't know how much we lost the spot by, but they don't tell us that, sadly enough. Who finished last? Who was the first guy to blow up? It was Benson, that's right. Skinner died as well. Well, there you have it. I mean, we had a pretty good race, I want to say. We just missed out, man. We were so close to getting our primary sponsor objective. I feel like maybe if we had like 1 last lap, we could have tried something, but I guess most of the field wanted to do a 1-stopper, which they were able to make it work, so good for them. We, on the other hand, could not do that. We just physically could not be able to do it with the fuel efficiency that we had and the high RPM setup. It just wasn't there. We would have been at least 12 laps short because of how poorly efficient that is. So that'll do it for tonight's episode. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out the channel. We're trying to aim for 300 subs by the end of the first season. We got about 21 races left to go in the season for it to do that. So yeah, I'll see you all the next time as we head to the road course at Infineon. See you then.